Right then, Raven. Let's clear this energy. You ready? You Raven? That's spirit clearing the energy, alright? Let's try this then. So Spirit, what you need to know? Why are you being such pains in the ass? Not fair. Here we go. You know what I'm looking for? Raven, what do you know about a Jenny? Jennifer, I don't know. What do you know about a Jenny? Who's that pop star? Jenny from the block. Is it Jennifer Lopez? Don't know. Not really into modern singers. Right, fast forward this bit if you don't want to see it. You know the drill. I might waffle, but it won't make any difference really. Just stop till we go full circle, Spirit, so keep the messages clear, please. Cleanse and protect. Clear the energy. Rainbow bridge. Heart racing. Palpitations. Okay. Surprise, really. And again, just in case. Thank you. I really don't want you to know, do they? Here we are. Brilliant. So we're starting off well. You can stop worrying. But you've got to stop fearing. Because fear is your biggest enemy. Now I know that something's happening on the 18th. And you're going to have to wait till the 18th, Raven. Sorry in that, but you are. There is a lack of clarity. Yeah. Got feeling, like I said before, there's a third party. Lack of teamwork. Somebody is not working as a team. You are torn between what you should do and what you want to do. Chuck up that penny and you have your heads and tails. And before it lands, you know what the answer is, because you're praying for it to land in a certain way. Those born on the 18th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It's something to do with a home and family, but you haven't got to worry because you're stable. Okay? Something may come to an end, but it's to bring you stability. There are spies. People are spying on you. You are not paranoid. There is someone wearing a false mask, possibly a Gemini. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Communications can't be trusted. Everything that comes out of this person's mouth is a lie, is what I'm getting. Could be a drug addict, could be a criminal, could be a dealer. I don't know, but there's somebody not quite right there. And it could be somebody new in your life. It doesn't have to be somebody you already know, unless you know that date. I know that the 29th of this month is going to be really important, so the 28th, anywhere between the 18th and the 28th is massively important. Take everything you hear and see with a pinch of salt. Somebody is spying on you, but you're the right way, so don't fear this. I don't even know if you can see that because my lights are a bit buggering about again with my lights. But you are hitting your mark there. You know you're right, so don't doubt yourself. This is your rite of passage. You are at a fork in the road, and there is possibly a water sign male who is unfaithful. He is maybe a father figure. He doesn't have to be a partner, but this is somebody you cannot trust. They're over emotional at the very least, but yeah, just don't trust that at all. Something you've been working on for a very long time, I'm afraid is not going to pay off. So now we find out what this is all about, and we'll keep going until we do. So those dates again, that are massively important. You're going to be fine. You're the right way up. You have to be prepared to walk away with nothing and begin again. But Spirit are going to look after you, so don't worry about that. You've hit your mark. You know you're right. Stop doubting yourself. But the 18th, the 1st and the 28th are negative energy. Could be issues with the hands, arms and shoulders, communications and siblings. There is something not right and somebody is spying. Yeah, the truth is going to come out, and when it does, you will be successful and it'll all come clear. 8 years is mentioned. The new shoes thing, I don't know what it is about new shoes. Some things just can't be mended. Some things are broken and they cannot be mended. 8 years. Your animal totems you need to look up are the rabbit, the fox, the deer, the owl, the weasel or the stoat, and those born 1951, plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. There's no communication, especially via the internet, and you have enemies to overcome. Could be a Gemini, very, very likely a Gemini, but it could be a Libra or Aquarius or anybody with it in the chart. Also, Taurus is mentioned, so be aware of that. Yeah. What cannot be changed is you're not going to like these changes. So once you embrace that fact and know you're not going to like it, let it go over your head. Embrace it. If you fight it, it's going to be so much harder. Again, they're giving you a lot of animal totems and pregnancy, which is a negative energy. So the loss of a child or the lack of abundance. So you've got the dog, the rabbit again, the beaver, the fish, the eagle, the robin and the rooster. We've got 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February, 1951 plus or minus 12 February to February, the Pisces, the Scorpio, and 1993 plus or minus 12 February to February. The number 10, I've turned that round, the number 10 is anybody born living or past on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address, negative energy. Leave a lot of negative energy around you, so there's no wonder you're feeling the way you're doing. A lot of major arcanas in here, so this is really important. The one thing I can say to you is once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. And we're all going to hit rock bottom because that's what Spirit wants us to do. So that we realise, because we should have done this a long time ago, that there's no going back. You're at a fork in the road and you've got to make that decision. The root of your problems is probably a Leo. The animal totem is the bear. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So again, the end of this month isn't going to be good. You are fighting demons within and without yourself, and you may be suffering from depression. So some feelings of paranoia will come to you, but that doesn't mean that everything you're thinking isn't true. There is illness and bad temper here, so that you may be suffering from some illness that is making you feel this way. It could be a medical matter, okay? You're unable to express yourself fully, and there may be problems with the heart and back, and I kept getting palpitations, so I think you're having panic attacks. In the past, things weren't as they seemed. So if they looked good, they weren't. If they looked bad, they're not as bad as you think they are. You sat on the fence for far too long and tried to do too many things by yourself. There is 3 women involved here, the maiden, the mother and the crone. So 3 generations of women. Okay, so that's come out on a side. It's all about your faith, Raven. You could lose a friend, you could lose a partnership, but it's all about your faith and what you say, what comes out of your mouth. It's your neck, throat, words, and the way you've been brought up to believe something, or the way somebody has indoctrinated you, so tried to make you believe something, and money, material things. So again, we've got the Leo. It could be you because it's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is my Leo lady, and she is having a massive tantrum. So your inner child may be having a massive tantrum, and I'm not saying that to be patronising or anything like that, but your ego is the inner child, the damaged child that is, when you get to a point where you don't know what to do, your little inner child has a tantrum, and it's a massive one, and it makes you feel like you're having a breakdown. So, unfortunately, you fire signs are going through it at the minute because of the astrology. So, yes, there is going to be disappointment in your love life, especially. That disappointment, you played your part in. You're not to blame in any way, shape or form. But you have to realise what you did to make it go wrong, or how you handled it, or your choices, because your choices made consequences. Your hopes and fears are action. Who is taking action? How will they take action? Should you take action? But you're going to be saved. The knight in shining armour, the water sign energy. Now the older male is not there, but this is someone coming in with messages of love and offers of love, and it's those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. It's also the year I was born, and I'm a water sign. So think on. Now let's see where we're going with this. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd could go either way. So we've got from about the 18th to the 28th. That is going to be a very testing time for you. Yes, there are going to be changes. Yes, you're not going to like them. And yes, there are enemies that are spying on you, so you've got to be squeaky clean. But we've got land of milk and honey. Now the 51 is important because you got the rabbit twice. 1951, or those who are 51 years old. The elephant is another animal totem. A land of milk and honey. Mothers. Someone never forgets. So it may be something you need to remember. Yeah, you're going to be happy. So, Spirit are telling you, this isn't for no reason. Your happiness is there. We've got the 26 again. Now, it was negative energy here because of illness and bad temper and impatience. So that may be all it is, that they're not the ones that are deceitful. That definitely is. That first or the 28th. But there is a key to this, key to your happiness. Number 26. Yeah, embrace the chaos. This is the problem, right? You are seeing this chaos as something you don't want to happen and you want to stop it. That's not what Spirit wants. It's Master number 33. To bring you abundance, this chaos has to happen. This conflict has to happen to prove to you that you know what you're doing. You are in charge, because what cannot be changed is that higher power. You know who we work with. We don't work for them. We work with. And the higher power have your interests at heart, and they are not going to let you keep making mistakes. So know that whatever happens, it's for your best. The root of your problems is you're not being flexible. Number 19. You need to embrace the chaos. In the past, there was a man that thought more of himself than anybody else. It could also be you, because you're a fire sign. The number 1, again, is negative energy, 1 or 28. But they want you to wake up to your new life. Something has no place in your life anymore. And there's going to be a lucky chance, serendipity. There's no such thing as coincidence as far as Spirit goes. Again, what did I say about number 18? It's back. A stroke of luck. Something that you see as it's a blessing in disguise. So I know you're not going to like that, but tough. Because in your personal life, this is a never-ending story. It's not going to change. It's just going to stay the same. So something has to change, and it has to come from you. Okay? You have to make the change. Do it before they do. You're feeling orphaned. I know you feel alone. I know you feel abandoned. But trust me, you're not. They're all there with you. They make my hair stand up on end when I talk to you. So I know that they're all there with you. You may fear for your children. You may fear for yourself. And I hope that they're not right about the other thing that they're saying. But never get to that such a low point where you think that your kids would be better off without you. Because I'm telling you now,